Hey guys, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Joke PD, and today I'm going to be reacting to a brand new music video from ONEW. This is Tough Love. Excited for this. Big ONEW fan, and and I'm in love with this band. I saw him in concert a couple months ago, once again for my second time. ONEW is an artist I've now deemed. If he comes to town, I'm just going to go see him. No matter what, doesn't matter where my seats are. It could be close, it could be far. It was closer this time, and I will go willingly because just the musical performance and hearing his voice live is a treat in and of itself. With that said, and the ONEW praise out of the way, let's go ahead and check out Tough Love. Looks very dystopian. What was that? Like a marble or stone? Crazy cool visual. Bed adrift in the water in the cavern. Don't you know it hurts like hell to see you be a shadow of yourself? Whoa. Whoa. I know you got something so special. Won't stop till you reach your potential. Chase it, darling. Make it, break it. You're the I know you got something so special. Won't stop till you reach your potential. Ooh, this poster is good. Wow, the way the shatter like faded into like a cut on his nose was cool. The rock has gotten smaller, I think. Wow, the editing in this music video is so goddamn fun. Wow, quite literally breaking through the walls. Oh my god, even the walls of the music video. It's the marble stone from the beginning. Wow, interesting. Whoa. Wow, even down to that last shot. Wow, that was so good. Oh my gosh. I think of all the ONEW solo videos, this one is my favorite thus far. I think it might be tied with Circle. I think Circle is a music video I really enjoy because it's emphasized by the song and the way the song and the video goes together. I think this one, just the video like stands on its own by itself. Like it's so beautiful and gorgeous, and the message that ONEW is trying to tell through the song and the video, which ultimately it's a large philosophical song of basically saying, hang in there. He's giving you tough love. He's giving you tough advice of things may be hard, but it's supposed to be hard. You got to hang in there. And it's portrayed throughout the video too, the psychology of effort. And I'll admit, I struggle with this in my daily life, in various sectors and parts of my daily life. The point is that you stumble and you repeat, and you stumble and you repeat it over and over and over again. When you start things, things feel like a giant boulder, as we see. In the beginning of the video, we see that he is lugging around this. I mean, first off, what I find interesting is that he's floating adrift in the water. I think that alone is a very interesting psychological aspect. Let's say we'll put into the context of depression. You can be depressed, but you can also be depressed and be adrift and wallowing and not even be looking for help or trying to get help or trying to get better, right? So let's kind of say like the imagery and the metaphor for that is him starting out adrift in this water. And then he's tied to this giant, large red boulder. It's bigger than him even. And it looks so striking, intimidating. I think the color is a very interesting choice because this is a very, color palette wise, this is a very neutral video. A lot of grays, a lot of desaturated tones. And the block is like 3 times his size and mass even, right? And he says, dive in, dive without any fear. And, you know, even the imagery of it looks like he's going into the mouth of a dragon. Like the idea is adversity, and he's putting in so much effort. He's working so hard. And in the beginning, the block itself is extremely, really heavy. And then as we see, and notice how each time his outfit slightly unburdens as well, which I also find interesting. He's wearing like this fur outfit and the hoodie. Here he's wearing the hoodie, but he's no longer wearing the fur outfit. The block is no longer 3 times its size, and it's about half his size. And even as he goes up, notice how he falls back down. Also, once again, illustrating that the whole point of the cycle of effort is that you may be making progress, and sometimes you might backslide. Sometimes you fall right back down. But the idea is, I think a lot of us, you know, me included, if you're the type to beat yourself up because you failed once, you know, let's say you have some kind of resolution to, I'm going to work out every day, and you miss one day. Sometimes we slip and fall and we don't go one day when we were trying to go every day. We beat ourselves up, and it creates a cycled loop of just like beating yourself up. But you shouldn't fall into that, because look at how small the rock still is. Look at the visual reference of how much lighter he looks. Just because he fell back once doesn't diminish any of the progress that he did before. So a lot of cool visual symbolism throughout this music video. And then by the time we get to this point of the video, the rock is now it's so small, it's like a boulder. It's like a boulder, right? And he's now able to move even faster throughout the video. Memories of when the rock was heavier, and now look at him. He's smiling. So this is one of the things about effort. This is one of the things about adversity, is when you stick at it long enough, you begin to enjoy adversity. And the moment you enjoy adversity, the moment you enjoy hard work, that's when real growth happens. And he is showcasing that as he begins to enjoy the thrill. And he then is able to pick up the rock and is able to run through. And by the time he makes it, you literally see there's an actual fucking finish line. Let's say he had some fucking goal. Like, let's say we have a goal of like, I want to quit smoking, or I want to lose X amount of pounds. So you have like this arbitrary goal, right? And for him, there's like this tree waiting at the end of it too. And there's this finish line. He literally runs through, and when he does, he's holding it in his hands. But I think what I find interesting is by the end, it's no longer red, it's white. There's something about it where it feels like this thing that was holding him back, this thing that was weighing him down, is no longer that. It's no longer the thing that was in his way. It's now this pure thing. It was his purpose. It was everything to him. It's something so much more pure. And I thought that was really cool. But then he winds up here, and it's almost like he gets here and it's like a bird's nest. And then I think, oh my God, now he looks like a mother bird holding and clutching onto an egg. Like if you didn't see the rest of this video and you just stumbled onto this scene, that's kind of what you would see. And it's almost like he now holds like the adversity and everything that was in his way and everything that like was difficult. He holds it so precious because it now made him this lighter version of who he is. And he drops it, but it doesn't repeat the cycle. He drops it and the world becomes warmer and it goes off into the world. And that is so freaking gorgeous. And what I love is like the visual aesthetic of this world is almost dystopian. Notice like once again, the gray, the dirt, everything looks empty and desolate. But the yellow flowers, the pretty yellow flowers, they didn't have to add that in, but they did. Why? Because even on a visual symbolic level, they are saying, even when everything looks lost and desolate, there's still hope in there somewhere. There's still beauty in adversity. There's still beauty within a desolate area. Like you're never truly lost, and you just have to stick it out. It really speaks to ONEW as a person. ONEW makes music that heals others consistently and constantly. And I really appreciate that about him. His solo work, ever since Circle, I'm noticing, but even then, like Blue and everything else, his music, a lot of his music, but especially his title tracks, always have something to actually say. Even if it's as simple as Tough Love, even if it's as simple as just Stick It Out. He's one of those people, especially having seen him in concert, where I believe like he makes music for his fans. He makes music to tell his fans things, to send messages to his fans. And I feel this. I feel the earnestness of this, of him telling us, stick it out. Things may be hard, but that's the point. And so I just want to say to ONEW, that was brilliant. It was simple in its execution, and yet I think everything about it was not simply done. Whether it was the creative, visual, artistic, like monsters and creative art styles that showed up while he's going through his adversity, or through the very interesting and very fun editing and cuts of showing him running through the adversity, and even the physical work I'm sure he had to do just for the running scenes or even the climbing scenes. It's a very beautiful music video. It's a very artistic music video, and don't expect anything less from ONEW. It was wonderful. With that in mind, I enjoyed that very, very much. I would love to pass the question off to you guys. What did you think of ONEW's Tough Love? What do you think of the song? What do you think of the music video and the message of the music video? And what do you think of his artistry? As everything I pointed out about just even like bringing the philosophical elements and combining that with artistry, it really just says so much about ONEW as an artist, and I respect him so much for it. And it's why he's one of my favorite artists now, within the past 2 years, like why he's become just like such a deep and important artist for me. And every time it feels like he has a comeback, it feels like he's reminding me and still teaching me lessons. So I hope you guys took something away from this too. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy like these deep dives, we do more of these over on my Patreon. I did a listening party for ONEW's previous Percent album, which was his second studio album. I also have listening parties for all of his solo albums, including his first studio album. So if you want to see any of that, come on over to the Patreon and check it out with me. I will be checking out the EP for this album as well. That'll be out in April, so stay tuned. With that in mind, you don't have to support the channel monetarily. That's just, the Patreon is just a place where we do bonus reactions. If you want to support the channel for free, you can always just like the video down below. You can also subscribe over here. If it's your first time here and you want to tune in for more videos that I post, make sure to subscribe. Check out my other videos up here, and I will see you guys in another reaction some other time. Bye.